This was another great episode. With all of the flashbacks they've been giving us, I've said this before, they want to show us the journey leading up to the event at the snowy mountain. That's true. But also, they're giving us so much backstory to where they want us to know it, and then leading to whatever impact towards the end. And man, I have high hopes for it. Also, in this episode, we got a little bit more info on what happened in the snowy mountain. Now, we didn't know who did it, but we do know what happened a moment after. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, before I begin the review, I just want to say this. Thank you so much for enjoying my videos. Don't forget to like my videos, comment down below, and overall, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you guys won't miss any new videos I upload pretty much every day. First, I want to talk about the beginning of the episode. This is where DaWon actually sees HyeonJo's ghost. So DaWon, she was in the mountains installing cameras, and Egang, she got her back. Even though she couldn't go to the mountains physically, but she's there with a drone. She's basically the eyes in the sky. Then DaWon went into a forest where it got foggy and is a little dark. I think we can confirm that wherever a foggy, dark forest is, you know that HyeonJo is there. So she was there, she screamed. Egang is trying to find out where she is and what's going on, but the camera was being very staticky. And this is where DaWon sees HyeonJo's ghost. And here's the thing. When Egang was trying to contact DaWon to see if she's okay, HyeonJo, his focus was on listening to Egang and wanting to talk to her. But remember, he cannot touch anything that is not part of the mountain. This scene really made Egang confirm that HyeonJo is 100% in the mountains. I mean, if the guy in the hospital who told her wasn't enough, you got DaWon telling her as well, and I'm pretty sure you don't need a third person. So HyeonJo is up in the mountains, and both of them actually went to the hospital to see if HyeonJo is okay. And for DaWon, she was in shock because she just saw him in the forest. But this is where Egang tells her that, well, there was always something wrong with him to begin with, and she's talking about the visions, him experiencing a colleague's death, and seeing people die in the mountains. I do like that DaWon is the next person to know about HyeonJo's ghost, because if you think about it, if HyeonJo's ghost is signaling Egang about someone's death in the mountains, wouldn't that make other people have their eyes on Egang and find her suspicious? Like, how would she know that that person is in this location of the mountain without any other evidence? Now let's get to the flashback of the snowy mountain incident. This is the flashback where HyeonJo finds out that he's a ghost and he is stuck in the mountain. So first, we don't see who attacked HyeonJo and Egang in the snowy mountain. It's too early to be revealed, but we do see a moment after. We see Egang on the ground, laying on the ground, bleeding, and we see her from high up, from a cliff's point of view, and I don't know how high that was, but I'm assuming that after she got attacked, she fell off a cliff. Then HyeonJo carried her body to the cave, told her he'll be back. But then in the scene after that, we see HyeonJo unconscious and the other rangers are trying to revive him, but nothing. So they carried his body to the hospital as well as Egang so they can get help. Then we see HyeonJo waking up in the snowy mountain, but we do know that's his ghost. And this is where he finds out he can't talk to anyone. They can't hear him and they can't see him as well. But the only thing that he can do in the mountains is touch the trees, the rocks, the dirt, because it's part of the mountain. So in the last episode, HyeonJo had a vision of the forest being on fire, and on the ground there was a banner that says forest fire. And in this episode, it actually happened. And I'm assuming it was the ladies who were cooking, and probably their banner was highly flammable. And the thing is, they were able to contain it, but there were some rocks that were still on fire, like not flaming fire, but still heated. And plus, it was windy that night, so it's gonna make things worse. Now, at the same time, HyeonJo is trapped in a cellar with some kids, and I'm assuming it's the same guy who attacked them in the snowy mountains, and also is probably the same guy who was working with Seuk. So he's trapped in the cellar, And if that wasn't enough, the same guy is trying to burn the whole place down. Now Egon, she's trying to run away from the fire. She's not trying to get trapped in it. She trips and then she finds a skeleton. Now, here's the thing. I wouldn't even know whose body that would be. It could be a hiker or a ranger. I don't know. This was another solid episode. I mean, with all of the mysteries and suspense and the visions and the ghosts, it's awesome. With this episode, it's awesome that DaWon finds out about HyeonJo's ghost. Now, Egon is not the only one. We got a flashback to when HyeonJo finds out that he is a ghost and he can't leave the mountain. But I will say this, with all of the flashbacks that they're giving us, which are amazing, but it feels like that they're not moving on with the story in 2020. Yeah, the main plot is to find out who's the actual criminal, but with all of this flashbacks, it's almost like they're standing still. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. That's pretty much my review and the episode of Jirisan. If there's anything else I might have missed, please leave it in the comments below. I will reply to it. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.